Outside, the rain was pouring down. A man had nowhere to go in the middle of the storm, so he could only knock on the door of a house and ask for a place to stay. The one who opened the door was a woman. She hesitated for a moment, but soon gave him a peaceful smile and softly opened the door. That night was especially cold. The rain was pouring outside, and the wind cut like ice. Covered in mud and already soaked through, the man stepped into the woman's small, humble, yet warm home. In a low voice, he began to explain what had happened to him. My car got stuck in the mud. I was on my way to a last-minute meeting, but I got lost in this storm. The woman did not say much. She simply handed him a cup of hot coffee. It was simple, but filled with a warmth that words could not describe. As the man held the coffee in his hands to warm himself, he saw a scene he would never forget for the rest of his life. The woman was kneeling beside a baby's crib, praying to God with all her strength. Her voice was trembling, yet it carried a heartbreaking kind of certainty. Deeply moved by what he saw, the man stepped closer and asked, "Why are you praying so desperately?" With tears in her eyes, the woman answered, "My son is very sick. He has a very rare form of cancer. Only a doctor named Michael Carter can save him, but I am too poor. I simply cannot afford that kind of money. The only thing I can do now is pray and believe that God will send me a miracle." The moment he heard those words, the man felt his heart jolt and his whole body froze, because his name was Michael Carter, and he was the very doctor who specialized in treating that rare form of cancer. In that moment, everything suddenly made sense. The sudden storm, the car stuck in the mud, the last-minute meeting, none of it was an accident. God had led him here, step by step. With tears in his eyes and his voice shaking, the man slowly knelt beside the woman and said softly, "God has heard your prayers. I am Dr. Michael Carter, and I will save your son." When she heard those words, the woman could no longer hold back her emotions and broke down in tears. As she cried, she loudly thanked God. And Michael Carter's eyes filled with tears as well, because he knew that in that very moment, his life had suddenly found a new meaning. Right there, in that humble little house, right there in the middle of a storm that seemed full of despair, God showed them something. So many times, when you think everything is already too late, that is exactly when the miracle is closest to you. So do not be anxious anymore about everything in front of you. Learn to be still and learn to be grateful. Be thankful for the answers that came late and also for the reunions that were meant to happen, because everything that truly belongs to you has always been in God's hands. It has not disappeared. It is simply waiting for the right moment to be revealed to you. Keep walking forward with faith.